And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis, and we're getting pretty close to what's the end of the game. I mean, at least we should be pretty close to it, considering that, well, there is not much remaining. I really wonder what that silhouette of the last boss is gonna be. I don't think I can figure it out like this, but it could be anything, honestly. There is a dot there flying, but I don't really think you can figure it out just by looking at the silhouette. Anyways, last time we were here... Oh, I remember this. We were in this area where we had to be little. Well, this is gonna be a pain. But hey, it's not like this area is not already a pain the way it is. Well, that's pretty nice. They make you do a corner jump, but being little. So they understand that the corner jumps are indeed hard. However, they don't really have that same concept for the diagonals. It really seems like to them the diagonals are way easier than the corner jumps, and I agree with that. It's just that it's pretty interesting that that's the case, because I really don't remember a single instance of this game where you had to do a necessary corner jump. I don't really remember if it was. I don't think there was. Like, I'm pretty sure there were only... I mean, the funny thing is that all of the corner jumps that the game has are either trolls or they are just nothing. Like, they are just there for decoration, like for symmetry and stuff. So it's pretty interesting the way that this game is kind of like it thinks that corner jumps are pretty hard and that it's better off not using them. I'm glad that that's the case, because yeah, corner jumps can be quite a pain in the ass. Yeah, that was obvious. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't make me do any corner jump. I mean, I'm thankful that they went that route. Alright, so this you jump normally, but here you do that. Okay. Alright, that's the save. Yeah, I'm seeing that these last places usually are pretty, you know, they don't really destroy you so much because they are more based on traps. Like, there is a lot of traps here, but that's pretty much it. The difficulty is just not dying to the traps. But there is no, you know, really hard needle like there was in the 8-bit world. There is still some needle, as you can see. I mean, I have to do this diagonal, and there are some gates as well, but you know, not really what I will call needle. Huh. Why is that here? Alright. What's the catch here? That's the catch. Damn it. Wait, if you do that, then... Huh. Okay. So what I'm supposed to do there? I wonder. Maybe look for an alternate route, I'm assuming. Or maybe you're supposed to be little. Maybe it doesn't work when you're big. But can you even do this when you're little? Well, yeah, considering that they are removing this, I think that's exactly what they want. But I don't know if that's gonna get triggered when I'm little. I think that what they want me to do is go there when I'm big. Or maybe not. Alright, never mind. That's weird, but sure. I mean, as long as you give me a save point, I don't mind. So I'm assuming I have to go back to normal here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Son of a bitch. This is so... Oh, you actually trapped me. Nice. Okay, so it's a three block wide. The last two ones are legit. The previous three of those are not legit. Okay, well I guess I can just let myself drop and then do a double jump there. Has to be a little bit precise, not that precise. Nice. I think I have to cover myself from that too. It's a little bit problematic. I wonder if I can outrun it. No, I don't know. You definitely cannot outrun that. So you have to use... Yeah, you have to use those platforms to... Well, those lack of platforms to actually dodge that. Alright. Maybe a little bit complex, but not that much. Yeah, as I say, these sections are more about knowing the traps. It's not really that hard once you memorize the traps. It's not that much about execution, but about remembering where the traps are. Okay. Damn son of a bitch. So, at least the save button is right there, but I wonder how many traps before you get it. So I can tell that there is quite a lot here already. Okay, at least that works. That works too. So what will work here? That works, nice. So it says shot. Oh, this is one of those where I have to do this really fast. That's I don't like that. I wonder what that triggers though. Oh, okay. So it allows you to pass, but only for a pretty limited amount of time. Yeah, I really don't like doing platforming when it's against the clock, because it can get pretty hard. I mean, this platforming could be a little bit complex already without the fact that you have to do it fast. That's the problem. You barely have time to do this. You have to speedrun this screen pretty much if you want to do this. It's an interesting one. I think that the hardest part is this, doing this, and also probably with a lot of traps being there. That's fine. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Huh. But I still don't think I can make it in time like that. It seems like it's just too fast. I mean, I am sure that it's possible, but I mean... You can't fuck it up. Like, if you fuck it up, even if you don't die, you might as well be dead. Damn. Wait, these blocks are false? No, they are only false if you come from above. So wait, how do you do that? Well, I think this one was not false. Well, I mean, I could try this without shooting, just to see how the area is. I mean, might as well, yeah. Like the first two are false, but this one is not. I wonder here where the trap is. Okay, so apparently there is no trap there. That's pretty much what you gotta do, but you gotta do it fast. Damn, I forgot about that. But like, really fast. It's okay. I can probably do it. Oh, I forgot to shoot. Oops. Well, at least I want to do this once at the very least. Yeah, it seems like you can do it, but you really gotta do it fast. I mean, the fact that there is no trap in the top of the screen is pretty nice. I also really wonder how big. Wait, what? Did I miss it? So I didn't see the spike go down. Maybe it's because I did it too late. Damn. If I did it late, it was really late. Because it was late to the point where I didn't even see the animation. That's bad. Oh, shit. That seems pretty fast. That seems pretty fast. Why should you do this? The problem is that I think that they are gonna use every gimmick that was present around the game. I really hope they don't use the gimmicks from the Starry Galaxy, which was the third world, because that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck quite a lot. Really did not like those gimmicks. Well, it's not like I didn't like them, it's just that it can be pretty hard. I'm talking about the ones with the apples. Also, I think I know what should happen here. The reason why I wasn't able to shot this properly, I think one of the bullet disappeared because I shoot it, yeah, like that. You shoot it there, it disappears. That's pretty interesting. Well, now it's disappearing probably because I already shot, but yeah, if you shoot too high, it just disappears. Alright. So that's probably what happened last time, where I didn't see the animation. That's probably the result. So counterintuitive to trigger that trap by going down and then jumping. This is gonna be hard, I can tell you that. It's definitely gonna be hard. Damn it. Man, if there's something worse than needle, is needle. Well, speedrunning needle. Also, did you see that? I bugged that. Not like it really helps because you die anyways, but I was able to go through the block. Damn. It's really amazing. It's really amazing. The worst part is that when I have to do something fast like this, I really have to focus. I can't even talk. That's why I don't like this. Like, the amount of focus that you gotta have is... It's kind of like when you... Well, it's like speedrunning, pretty much. Just like here, I'm only speedrunning one screen, but Jesus Christ. Can you imagine doing this, but with a whole game? I really cannot imagine that. Or rather, I can imagine that, and I... Yeah. Those are the things that really, I mean, that really make me not want to try speedrunning at all. Because Jesus Christ. Like, really, imagine doing this but for a whole game. I know that some games might be harder than others to speedrun, but... well, it also depends on your objective. As I always say, you don't have to go for the world record, but most of the times when you speedrun, that's the ultimate objective, right? To get a world record. But yeah, don't really want to do that. As I always say, it really reminds me of that section in Dark Souls and the Ring City, which is the second DLC of Dark Souls 3. That section where you have to outrun angels that are shooting lasers. And basically you have to go from point A to point B really fast. But at the same time you have enemies that attack you. So you basically have to think so quickly. It's a nightmare. Well, thankfully this one is over. Jesus. I don't like that sign right there. Something tells me that if I read it, something's gonna explode like it always does. Oh, penalty area. I guess you're gonna do this gimmick, huh? Damn it. Well, I mean, I don't mind as long as the save point is the one that I just picked up. And this is the gimmick that... is the gimmick that... the second boss... no, the boss from the first selectable area, the Black Apple. Though the Danmaku here seems... it's probably the same. It's probably not more complex than it was in the original penalty areas, but the fact that I can barely see doesn't help, probably. I wonder, does that spike deal damage if I touch it? No, so technically I don't even need to care. So you're probably gonna have to move a lot. Also, holy shit, I'm really getting blasted by this. That is unexpected. Because I really think that the only difference here is that there is that flashlight effect. I don't think the difference is that the Danmaku is more difficult. Which really pisses me off, because it means that just because of a sorry flashlight I can do this, even when it's so easy. Yeah, this is the exact same pattern, it's just that here I'm failing because of the flashlight. Yeah, that flashlight is way more distracting than you think. Alright, at least the save is here. But it is still gonna suck, because it seems like there's gonna be a lot of those punishment areas. Can I even land here at least? Yes, but I don't remember. Okay, nice. Man. I don't know who invented the whole penalty area thing. But man. They deserve something not nice. Definitely. Unbelievable. I thought we were gonna be done with that shit, but I guess not. Wait, I double jumped there. Okay, that's fine. The worst part is that you can't even react to it, because if you could react to it, you will reset before falling to the penalty area. What a pain in the ass. Well, at least I prefer this than doing like a really hard needle challenge to get out of here. I prefer this one. I mean, I would prefer that it wasn't there at all, but you know, you gotta choose. So I have to jump over this. Yes. Those portals could be anywhere. Those portals could be really anywhere. There is obviously a trick here, but... Okay, I think I kinda understand this. So if I take that portal, and if I fall, I'm probably gonna go back to the previous save. Is that how it's gonna work? Because if that's the case, man, you can go eat a dick if that's the case. Wait, how did that work? The platforms disappear? Well, I mean, they clearly disappear, but... I really wonder where you're gonna take me back. Okay, at least it only takes me back here. Can you even go back? Okay, so it means that at least you have to do something here. So we don't have to worry about the previous screen. I like that. I really like that. I wonder what. Okay, so apparently those two semi-platforms are false. The rest seem to be... There we go. So, keep in mind that... But can you even jump that far? Yeah, you can, nice. So I gotta avoid that portal that is probably gonna move anyways. Well, I died to a spike. Damn, and if you jump too much, you end up getting hit by a damn spike. You believe that? Okay. I know, I really know that that portal is gonna move. Like, I can feel it. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it won't, but I don't trust it. Definitely don't trust it. That has to be a short jump. Okay, okay. Thankfully, the hit... Of course, that's a penalty too. Of course. No second chances. Good try. There. Also, I think this is the first time that this game uses those kind of platforms to do that kind of technique, which is basically spamming jump to avoid falling. That's interesting. Come on, dude. How are you gonna fail a gate jump like that? And... unbelievable. Man, penalty areas fucking suck. I think the fact that they put this Imperial March with whistles is even worse. It's more tilting. They really think... they really thought of everything. Damn, I'm pressing double jump. I swear I'm pressing double jump. God damn it. Wow, that hit me. Well, not like I can even see it hitting me, so, you know. Gotcha. Alright. Really wonder if you're gonna jump this time. And I jump. Man. I don't know why I suddenly lost the ability to do that jump. It's not even a hard one. I guess I can do it. And the penalty area is one of those things that they can actually write in English too, huh? Pretty cool. We actually do this time. Yes, but we're gonna die to the last spike of the jump, because why not? See, the problem with this jump is that you go to the penalty area even if you don't completely fall. Like, there is like a warp that teleports you, but it's like it doesn't let you fall all the way down. Oh, and wow, that's outrageous. Because I didn't save it, it put me back in the penalty area. Man, I really would like a list of games with this gimmick, just so I don't play them ever. That will be nice. Because the penalty area gimmick fucking sucks. I'm dying to a gate jump. A normal ass gate jump. There we go. Yeah, I would really like that list. Would really appreciate it. A list like that will be absolutely godlike. A list of games with this gimmick, just to never ever play them. At least this one doesn't make abuse of it. It only uses it in specific sections. I can imagine games being riddled with something like this. And the real question is, how do I avoid that? Yeah, like, you have to jump to the right and then jump to the left. That seems pretty fucked up. Don't even know if I can do that. Yeah, I think the biggest issue of this penalty area is the whistle. Maybe if the whistle wasn't here, this wouldn't be so infuriating to play. I think that the whistle definitely takes the cake. I mean, honestly, the whistle as a sound is one of those sounds that it's pretty hard for me to stand. It's like, it's such an annoying sound. I think a lot of people agree with me there, that the whistle is just an annoying sound to listen to. Oh, get fucked. Okay. Oh, is this a scrolling? Oh, it is a scrolling area. It doesn't seem bugged. It's probably not bugged because it's vertical. So if it is a scrolling area that is vertical, I guess it shouldn't be an issue, right? At least I hope. Well, so far it doesn't look like it's gonna be an issue. maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's scrolling way more than it should. I don't know. I don't know what the intended behavior of the camera even is in a situation like this. Maybe it might be scrolling more than normal. But then again, it's not like it's unplayable, so might as well keep going. But yeah, I do think that it's not scrolling properly. Like it's going up a lot more than it normally... Well, I don't really know about that. Because then again, yeah, it's probably doing it. It probably is doing it. Yeah, but as long as it's playable, I'm gonna keep it on full screen. Yeah, that's the only issue with the game on full screen. The game being on full screen, the only thing that it fucks up is the scrolling areas. That's it. Everything else works fine. Usually it works fine. So that's great. So, what do I win for being here? Nothing. So what jump should I do? Is that jump even doable? I don't think there is any other switch that I can activate. I don't think so. Wonder what other place I can jump to. I don't think I can jump anywhere else. The good thing is that this really looks like the last screen. I mean, usually games like this have like a tower kind of screen that just like this one. Though I don't understand this jump. I don't think this jump is doable. But I don't see any other jump here. Maybe I really will need to change the screen, but I don't really know. Like, just looking at this, no jump looks doable here. Like, this one is the only one that looks kinda doable and at the same time not really that doable. So I'm not really sure what you want me to do on this one. I'm definitely not sure, because that jump... Alright, maybe I do need to reset and just to see if it's gonna change things. Allow me to reset this and see what happens if I play windowed. This is games. Wanna be the Metamorphosis. There we go. So I'm not gonna fix the screen yet, because you're gonna see that it's not gonna look properly. It's gonna look like a tiny screen that gets blocked by the portrait. I just want to see if this fixes the scrolling here. I'm assuming it will. I want to see. Yeah, it clearly fixes the scrolling, and that probably will fix something that is not triggering. So allow me to reposition this. So at least for this area, let's leave it on window. Again, it's not gonna make any difference for you, but it definitely makes a difference for me. So it's so tiny right now. I still can do, I mean, after all, this is platforming, thankfully. So I wonder if there's gonna be a trap or something triggering there that doesn't trigger when you are on full screen. Or maybe that's actually the jump that I gotta do. No, this actually looks like the jump that I gotta do. But is that jump even doable? It doesn't look doable. Like, you want me to do that gate jump and then double jump? I don't know if that works. I mean, I think it does work because I don't see anything else, but It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird that you will do that. But there is clearly no other way to go. But like that double jump can be high enough there. That's weird. I might need a little bit of help there. So I don't quite understand what I need to do. I mean, I can't do a normal double jump from here either. I don't think I can go to the left. So yeah, I'm truly not even sure how to do that. Maybe there's gonna be like a secret something here, and no, there's no secret something. What a problem, huh? Well, if that jump is doable, then I have to learn how. Because doing a gate jump like that into a 2 blocks jump, I don't know about that one. I probably should go back to full screen too, because yes, even if full screen is kinda scuffed, like the scrolling, so I don't think it's gonna make it easier or harder really. I think that full screen is really useful when it comes to avoidances, you know, dodging bullets and stuff like that. But when it comes to platforming, well, it does make a difference, but I don't think it's that big. I think I might need help for this jump, because I really don't know how to do it. Like, I don't think I ever done something similar to that, so that's why I feel a little bit lost about this. Yeah, it's definitely something with this one. It doesn't really look doable. Don't really get it. Yeah, but that's clearly the jump right there. Unless I can shoot something at the other side, but no, that doesn't look like it. Yeah, things are getting a little bit tricky here. They're definitely getting a little bit tricky. But like really, this jump, you're telling me that it's doable? This jump? It doesn't even look natural. I'm not sure about that. But again, I don't know where else to go. I also don't know why there is all that platforming on the right side of the screen. It's not like you can even reach that far. Oh, wait a second. What was that? Well, I guess that's a sign that that's not the right place. Okay, maybe they don't want you to go there. But I wonder why you will trigger that trap, because I don't even think that jump is doable anyway, so... Well, maybe it is a doable jump, the one where the trap triggers. If you do this, but I don't think it is. And it triggers right there. I wonder if there's gonna be a trap like that that is gonna put one of the spikes out. What is question? You mean what's the question that I have? Well, I wanted to show you, but I died. How is it going, Yummy? Give me a couple of seconds until I eventually get back to the place I was. Damn it. So I can actually show it right here. See, this is the thing. Is this jump doable? Like, from here, this gauge jump into a double jump here, is this doable? From here to here? That's my question. Is that jump doable or not? Yes? Oh, dude. If that jump is doable, I have no idea how to do it. If that jump is doable, I'm doomed. I'm really doomed if that jump is doable, because I don't see myself doing it. Or what's even worse, I don't see myself doing this one either. This one that is here to here. That's insane, dude. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I will ask for advice, because I have no idea how to do that jump. I don't think I've done anything similar before. How do you do this gauge jump into a double jump? It looks so hard. I really don't know what to do there. The problem is that it's not even the last jump. That's what's really fucked up. That's the truly fucked up thing. Well, it seems like we reached the the final boss of the game, huh? I have no advice, it is as it looks. Sadly, I don't think I can do this jump. And I don't see that, I don't say that as, you know, something pessimistic. Like, I really don't feel I can do that jump, because I really never done anything similar to that. So I don't get it. It really is a hard jump. Man, why will you do this? Well, what I'm gonna do at least is I'm gonna go full screen, because doing this without full screen is even more shitty than it is with full screen. So allow me at least to use full screen. And yes, let me fix the overlay, don't worry about it. Transform, edit, so it's gonna be 240, and this is gonna be like this, and this is gonna be like this there. Yes, also the screen is still fucked up here. Like, the scrolling gets bugged, but it makes it playable nonetheless. The way it's bugged is that it scrolls way before it should scroll, but again, it's pretty playable, so it's not an issue. Oh, now I'm failing at this. I'm failing at this because I'm using... Don't worry, I was using the wrong combination of keys. Well, hey, at least the music is nice. So, you know, hope you can enjoy the music. Because Jesus, we're gonna be stuck here for a long time. At least, as I say, this kinda looks like it's the last screen before the final boss. Because as always, a lot of I Wanna Be The Guy fan games have a tower-like section as the last section, which makes sense considering that that's how the original I Wanna Be The Guy ended. So yeah, it makes sense. It's pretty fucked up. But again, this is not the only one. This jump is also pretty fucked up. At least the last one, which I'm assuming is from here to here, is as easy as Well, actually, I don't know if it's walking off or it's bopping your head. It might be walking off, but I'm not sure. Hopefully there is no trap up here, but and that looks really hard, dude. Can't believe they done that. See, now you understand why I hate Needle. Now you comprehend the problem that I have with Needle. God damn it. I really wanted to see the fucking final boss. At least I wanted to see him today. But with something like this... As I say before, gauge jumps are 2 frame jumps. I'm guessing the gauge jump has 1 frame of leniency in this case. And the worst is that there are 2 in a row. Because after that one there is another gauge jump that I'm pretty sure is just as hard as that one. Because if you can't jump high enough, you're gonna die. Man. And I feel like I was high enough there. But no, I wasn't high enough. But as I was saying, for this one you need to apply the same logic. You have to be high enough so the double jump lands you here. Well, yeah. I have no commentary for this. Well, hopefully I will be able to build some muscle memory for this jump, so at least, like, you know, I can do this first one and then practice the second one, because that's the biggest issue. My best guess is second frame of gauge jump, full jump. Second frame of gauge jump, full jump. I don't think I understand what you mean. Second frame of gauge jump and then full jump. Second frame. Well, I'm gonna try to find out what that means. It just means you have 2 frames for gauge jump, so later frame. This is definitely gonna be a problem. I think that's the issue with Needle, right? Like, for someone that is pretty used to Needle, this is like whatever, one more jump that you're gonna do and you're gonna shrug it off. But for someone like me that I never done that jump before, it's like I'm gonna get stuck here for hours. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that. I really have no clue how to do that jump. Okay, so that's the first one. But here we have to repeat it. We have to do the same jump but to the left. That's the issue. If that was the last jump, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it's so fucked up. Twice in a row, dude. How are you gonna make me do that same jump twice in a row? Yes, I know that they are quite different, but I mean, it's the same concept. It's basically doing a gate into a full jump and having enough height to be able to get to the desired platform. If I can do it consistently like that, that will be great. If I can do it consistently like that, it really will be great, but I don't know. I feel like I lucked out on both of those tries. Beautiful. You know, earlier I was complaining about the punishment zone, right? That thing where you get thrown to a pit where you have to fight an apple, and when you fight it, then you can go back. I think I will prefer to have a zone full of those instead of this. But it's okay, don't worry about it. Pretty sure we're gonna get it eventually. I don't know if whatever is up there on the other save is worse than this. I don't even know that. But I'm assuming it is. And this is what I say, that I prefer having an excessive amount of traps in one screen than playing Needle, because of things like this. Traps are only hard once you don't know what's coming, right? Like when you haven't seen them the first time, obviously you don't know where it's gonna come, so you kind of have to react on the spot. Well, the good thing is that I learned a new jump that I never seen before. I wonder if this jump has a specific name. Because I mean, I know that it's a gate jump and then you know, something high, but it seems like it's done in a pretty specific way, so I will assume that something like that has a specific name, probably. Maybe not. It really does look like what you're trying to do is possible, but I see a slightly easier way. Alright, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. So yeah, go ahead. Because if there is an easier way to do this, I would love to do it. I really would love to do it. There are times where I can't even get up there. That's another fucked up part. And I'm trying to go there just so I can read what Yami is gonna say, just so I can leave the character there, but I can't even get there. How sad. Your camera moves up too fast so it isn't obvious. Yeah, it moves fast because of the full screen. It's a bug. But even when it wasn't full screen, when it was in window, I didn't see any alternate path. Man, I want to just rest there, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Not asking for too much. Not even wanting to do the jump now. There is place to land on left for second jump. There is place to land on left for second jump. Alright. I'm I'm gonna try to go back up there, and then I will stop you so you can explain. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Where is the jump that you want me to do? Like, where do you want me to land here? It's hidden by camera. Alright, so you're suggesting that I go down. Okay. Here. For the second shot you are having lots of trouble with, you can fall. You mean this jump? This jump right here. You want me to fall here? There is an issue with that. There is a trap that triggers right here. So I don't know if that's gonna be the best idea. And even doing this jump is already hard. Like, I get that this jump is hard, but this is not that better. Like, let me show you. The trap is right here. And I don't think I can dodge that. Right? I don't think that's dodgeable. So yeah, that's the issue. There is the trap right there. I don't know if it's gonna trigger here, but I'm assuming it will. Because otherwise there is no reason for it to trigger when I do this. So I'm assuming that it triggers if you go down. And considering the speed of the spikes, I don't think you can dodge that. So yeah, I think it's the way I initially planned. But damn, I can barely even worry about the second jump if I cannot even do the fucking first jump, you know? Man. Well. Ain't that beautiful? Also, I have a question. Now, I just remember something that before I forget I want to ask. Is there a way, like, is there a place or like a spreadsheet that someone did to see which games are used by the Camellia games? Like, to see what games the game is based on. All of the games. To see like a complete list of every game that was used to do the different whatever it is on the Camellia games. Because if there is, I would love to read it. Ah, that was so close. That was so fucking close. That's the mountain of shit challenge people have mentioned in your chat. Oh. Mountain of shit. And where can I... It lists all games in Camellia too. Okay, where can I find that? If you can even find that. Though, I'm more interested in the ones using Camellia 1. I mean, I'm interested in both. You know, I kinda wanna see the ones that made it to Camellia 1. Ah, fuck. Now I'm doubting that I can even do that jump. Maybe Yam is right, maybe I have to do that jump there, but if I do that jump down there, I will definitely have to play this on window because I wouldn't be able to react with this scrolling camera. Fuck. Dance game. I want to know, so if you can find it, either Camellia 1 or 2 or hopefully both, if you can find that list, I would love to see it. So let me know. Because I would like to at least see them. I don't know if I will say something like beat all of them, but Also, how sure are you, Yami, that this jump is possible? Is this jump actually possible? I just want to know, because now that you mentioned that I probably can go down, and if I can deal with that trap somehow, it's definitely possible. Okay, are you sure? Like you're completely sure that this jump here is possible? Like completely sure? Actually, there is a better way to know that this jump is possible. Here's the thing, this is the jump that I did before, and if you look at it, here, check this out. There is, from this spike, 1, 2, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 blocks. And from this spike there is also 3 blocks. What's the difference? That this spike right here has half the hitbox of the block, so you can technically fall from here instead of falling strictly here. That's the only limitation that I see, but it's basically the same jump, almost the same jump here than here. Just as I say, the difference is that here you have this area, this half triangle free to land there, but it's essentially the same jump. Okay, so maybe it is actually possible. Then I kinda wanna try the other thing, but if I try the other thing, I will need to reset, and I don't wanna reset the game. We'll need to go to window again, and it's a pain in the ass to do that. Well, oh wait, someone. Oh shit. Oh, holy fuck, that's a lot of games. Jesus Christ. How many games are there? I can't even count that much. 30, 40, no, 50. Are those 50 games? Oh, that's Camellia. Oh, that those are Camellia 1. Okay, I'll check that out. Thanks. I sent you both the Camellia 2 and Camellia 1 list. First link has difficulty ratings. Alright, perfect. Thanks. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, I kinda wanna see that. Not now, because I'm with this, but yeah, I wanna see that. Thanks a lot, Yami. I mean, I just wanna take a look. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna play them all or none of the sort. Though I guess I do have a question regarding the type of games that are there. Like, are they all adventure games, or they are avoidances around there? There is some real shit in there. It's why it's known as Mountain of Shit. I don't know, bro. I think you all just a bunch of haters. You all just a bunch of haters that don't appreciate the true shit. Have to be a true shit connoisseur to be able to appreciate and taste the shit. I probably will have no issue with that. I just came here because I saw the list posted. Are you considering it, Gabby? Damn. It's pretty out of context way of just... Hey, yes, I am considering doing it, if I gotta be completely honest with you. Also, how is it going, Drano? I guess it's mostly adventure, like for example Rainbow Miku is in there, and that game is probably one of the biggest pieces of shit ever created. Yeah, but I mean, with that attitude, of course it's gonna be a piece of shit. You have to go at them with a positive attitude. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I mean, here's the thing, Dre. No, it's not like I'm considering doing it realistically. I just want to take a look at the games. And when I say take a look, I don't even mean trying them myself. I just mean looking at them and see what the difficulty rating and the score rating of each one is. So yeah, don't worry about it. Like, I'm gonna analyze it pretty thoroughly first, and then once my analysis is done, I will see, maybe not playing every single game on the list, but playing at least one of the games that looks nice. So yeah, that's my plan. Not yet though. There is still one game that I want to play before I wanna be the explorer. I wanna be the explorer. Is that a bad one? Well, I don't know. We will see. I mean, again, there is still at least one more game that I want to try before going to that list. Though I feel like the game that I wanna try might not be at the same level as this game, or as the previous game that I played, but I don't know. I saw something that I liked, and I just wanna try it because of it. But yeah, probably not the best idea, but I wanna try it nonetheless after this game. Man, this jump, it's really fucked up. I really can't believe it, dude. Like, I know that for people that are good at this jump doesn't even look that hard, but to me this is just incredibly hard. Like, I can't believe that they put this in a normal level. Well, I mean, when I say normal, I know that this is pretty much the end. So I know that it's not a normal one, but like, come on. A jump like this seems pretty fucked up. Like, incredibly fucked up. Yes. I don't know. For those, both of you, Yami and Drano, how does that jump look to you? Like, because maybe this is just inexperience on my end, but I want to know how hard that gate into double jump looks to you. Because to me it really looks excruciating, especially if I have to do 2 of them in a row. That's the most excruciating part. Doing both of them in a row is just unbelievable. But maybe again it's just my inexperience. Maybe it's not that bad for someone like both of you that are actually pretty experienced on I Wanna Be the Guy. So I don't really know till I do it. Okay, fair enough. But to me, it's so fucked up. And again, the gate jump is not even the problem. Obviously, it's not the problem. The problem is that you have to do a full high jump right after it. So it's not like you can do the gate jump however you want. You actually have to do that so precisely, it's insane. It really is insane. But then again, it's insane to me. I don't know if an experienced player can say the same. See, like that's how you do it, but it can get so hard. It really can get incredibly hard. And doing twice in a row is just evil. Evil incarnate, pretty much. The incarnation of evil. Iboru. Well, again, at least I can play this. I need to head out again though. Alright. Good luck. Thanks. Really appreciate it. And thanks for hanging out too. And have a good one. First jump is easy, second one is probably a tad trickier for a new player. Shit, wow, okay. I fucked up there, but for different reasons. Yeah, I know that the gate jump is not the hard part, as I was saying. I mean, yes, gate jumps can be hard to do, but obviously that's not the problem. The issue is when you do the second jump. And that's the question that I have. When do you do it? Like, do you do it as soon as you get past the gate, or do you have to wait? Because I know it's a full double jump. That part is clear, right? That we have to do a full double jump. The question is, when do I press the jump key for that double jump? That's the real tricky question. Because maybe right there, for example, maybe I press it too late. But that's the thing, I don't know if I press it too late or if I press it too early, that double jump key. I mean, if I press it as soon as I get back from the gate, maybe I'm not gonna have enough distance. I don't know, it's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell. Okay. I don't know. Probably right after Sin's problem will be hate. I tried to do it incredibly fast there and it didn't even work. Maybe that one I have to do it the way you suggest, but that trap is a thing. I really don't know if I can get away from that trap. That's my biggest issue. Maybe I can try. I mean, after all, that jump that goes down, I can do it without. Jump seems out of place for a game like this. Okay. Alright, at least I'm glad to hear that. Because I thought that it was just me being a complete novice. And yes, I know that it's me being a complete novice not being able to do it. I really felt like all of the sudden having this, it seems like a pretty huge difficulty spike. Again, it's understandable considering that we are in the last area, but Jesus Christ. That's why I say that it might take me hours to do this fucking jump. Because it might take me hours to do this jump. I guess what I should be doing is doing the gate like normal instead of trying to jump higher or something like that when I do the first jump. Maybe that's my problem. Well, I mean, it's clear that my problem is the second jump, but I think sometimes when I die to the gate is because I'm trying to force the jump when it's clearly not possible to jump higher than what it allows you. So yeah, that's probably a problem. But then, as Yami said, if a gate jump normally has 2 possible frames where you can go through, and in this jump there is only 1 possible frame, it really does matter how you make the gate jump. It does matter. So maybe I have to do the gate jump in a not so relaxed fashion. I don't know, honestly. Okay. Okay, it looks like you can actually dodge that trap from below. Did you see that? The problem is that I have to close the game and reopen it again, and it's a fucking pain in the ass to do that, but I think I need to do it. As much as I don't want to, I guess I need to do it. Okay, give me a second. Just gonna reopen the game. Because doing the second Yami suggestion, instead of doing that jump, like going down where the trap is, I feel like that's a better way of doing it, because the trap doesn't seem like it gets you every time. Like you can actually avoid the trap. Let me correct this again. But the issue with this is that playing window makes everything so much harder to me. I can barely see what's going on. That's the issue. It gets pretty hard for me to know what's going on. Though, wait a second, there is a thing that I can do for situations like this. Give me a second. Let me know if the display changes. I don't think it should change, but you never know. Like that. If I do something like this, I don't know. Oh. What the fuck? Why? Why will you do that? Oh, I think, yeah, I know why you will do that. Okay. Yeah, if I change the zoom, well, maybe I don't have to change it that much. Maybe 150. I already fucked up the window. Excuse me. Let me reopen the game again, because I'm trying to use the built-in zoom functionality that Windows 10 has, and it works. But the issue is that if I do it too much, the window kind of like squishes and it fucks it up. So I think I can do it like this. Okay, the display on OBS is looking fine. So the only thing left to see is if it also looks fine. Like the camera doesn't scroll or... Okay, it seems like the camera is fine. So I guess we're gonna do that. Man. Okay. So everything is looking fine, right? I didn't fuck it up this time, I'm assuming. I think everything is looking fine. Well, here, it might not be the same as full screen, but at the very least I can see a little bit better. It even looks like the borders are smoothed, because I think Windows, when it uses the zoom functionality, it smooths out the borders. So it makes the game look pretty smooth. I mean, in my end. I think in your end it's the same shit, but... Okay. Pretty interesting, I gotta say. Can you imagine the amount of things that will be solved if this game could natively support fucking full screen? Can you imagine that? I know, right? It's crazy to think about it, but... Okay, So here, instead of trying that jump, I go down. Okay, and you can actually completely avoid that trap. You don't die to it. So I'm gonna do that. I just gotta jump properly there and don't panic like I panicked right there. And it should be fine to me. Let's try that out. Well, that way, not doing that jump twice in a row, this doesn't sound that bad. If I only have to do that jump once and then just keep doing the rest, it shouldn't be a problem. There is a pretty specific problem here though, being this diagonal jump. And that's assuming that there is no other trap here, and I'm sure there is gonna be some sort of trap when I'm trying to go up from the left side. So yeah. We can be sure that there is nothing else that's gonna happen there. So we gotta be alert. We definitely gotta be alert. Damn, you know what's pretty funny is that when you're using windowed mode, you can obviously choose like any other I Wanna Be the Guy game. You can look at the stats. Oh, come on, dude. So I can see that I have 5,860 deaths. And I'm almost going for 23 hours of playtime. That's quite a lot, I gotta say. Not as much as Not Another Needle game. That was crazy. I don't know how I could stand that game for so long, but that game was basically like what, 70 hours? And you know, dozens of thousands of deaths. I really don't know how I could beat that game without... I think it was back at the time where I have more patience to beat games. I still have a lot of patience, but I don't think it's the same as before. Like, if I actually played Not Another Needle game right now, I feel like I will definitely stop playing it. Well, to be fair, I did stop playing Not Another Needle game like in the middle of the playthrough, and then I came back some other like months later to continue it. That happened. So I guess, yeah, it already happened. I feel like if I played it now, I will probably get tired way sooner than when I got tired there. So that's such a cheap way of making you invested in the game. Like telling you that the game is gonna end, and then all of the sudden, oops, you have to do every single level again, but this time in reverse. Like, fuck you. Damn, I hate that game so much. Okay, again, hate is probably maybe a strong word here, but Jesus Christ, it was so annoying. It was such an annoying game to play. Thankfully it's over now. Okay, there we go. Yummy, if you're still there, what do you recommend here? Do you recommend me to like fall, like walk off the platform and double jump? Or do you recommend me to bob my head and then double jump? Because I feel like either way this is gonna be a jump that is incredibly easy to fuck it up. Like I'm pretty sure this jump is incredibly easy to fuck it up either way. I think it's especially easy to fuck it up if I bob my head, because if I bob my head, the double jump has to be almost instantaneous, and that's gonna make it so I'm probably gonna hit the spike on my way up. But I feel like if I walk off, I'm not gonna have enough height to go to that platform. So I'm really thinking here, because I really don't know. It could be either, but I don't know which one. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just walk off, but don't bash head into spike. Alright, I'm gonna try. Nice. It wasn't that bad. There we... Yes. 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 Thanks for the advice. I think all of that shit just took a whole hour to do. That shitty ass section, it took an hour, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong though. I will bonk because used to it either is fine. Yeah, I think I'm not that used to bonking myself. That's why I didn't want to do it. So you trigger this and then what? Okay, sure. Uh-oh, I don't like that. So you have to do that fast enough. Is it the same on... Oh, they both have different traps, huh? So the trap there is that, okay, it switches side. That's fine. Okay, that jump might be a little bit tricky, but it doesn't look that bad. Wait, if you do that, how am I supposed to even hit the button? Maybe it's gonna go back or something. I really gotta tell you that I want to see the final boss today. I don't know if I will be able to do it, but I definitely want to see it. Just see it. I don't even want to kill him today. I just want to see it. Just to see who it is. I really hope they pick a nice character and they didn't pick someone like motherfucking Lucky 2. Oh, alright, cool. Well, that's that side, and I don't think that side is really that hard. I mean, save for the traps, doesn't really have anything truly challenging, I feel. How did I still fall for that? I don't get it. It's like... Alright, you do that. That jump looks so bad though. Wow. I don't know what's up there, because I only see the save and not much more than that, but I really hope that that's the last thing. I really hope it is, because fuck all of this needle. All of this needle can really go to hell. All of this needle can definitely stay in hell where it belongs. Fuck you. Yeah. With things like this, as I mentioned yesterday, it's no wonder why I didn't like Not Another Needle game at all. Yeah, no fucking wonder I didn't like it. I hate Needle. I completely hate Needle. this is no mystery. But it's alright. Hopefully most of those games in the mountain of shit that you mentioned, Yami, most of those games are not based around Needle. I really hope that's not the case. Okay, I gotta do that at least once. It just seems that I need to hurry up, but it's pretty weird. First thing I hear is Gabby hating Needle. Yeah, damn. Hey, Riemann, nobody believes you there. I'm pretty sure that's not the first thing you hear. You just wait. You are waiting, listening in your headphones. You are like, alright, wait for it. Ooh, he say this. First thing I hear when I enter the stream is ets. How is it going, Riemann? I can read all of your movements. I'm not that much of a decent. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't be so sure about that. But yeah, basically you're right. Needle is trash. Thanks for hearing that part. That part is pretty important to know. That part is the important one. But yeah, this last section basically has some pretty fucked up Needle that I just don't wanna see. I just want this to be out of my face. I want this to be completely out of my face. But it's not. That's the issue. But it's okay. We gotta work hard to ensure that that's the case. That's the problem right there. You have to do that so fast. You can't even stop. You have to go full speed. Full speedo. Bomb it. Oh, that will be pretty nice. Like, remember Not Another Needle game? That actually had bombs. Or, well, TNT. But the problem is, funnily enough, those bombs were not usable in the final screens. Like, in the final screens, you could not use that. In the final screens, you were like, oh, you want to use all the bombs that you saved? Well, too bad. You should have thought of using them, stoner. And I'm like, come on, bro. Fuck you and fuck your game. Which is basically what just ended up happening. Sadly, I waste more time than I wish I would in that game. Okay. Well, that's the first one. So the first one is done like that. The issue is the second one. That's the problem. If the very first champ is the thing that is gonna kill me, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to do. It truly is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. It really feels like the left side is way easier than the right side. It really feels like it's way easier. Mostly because of that shitty gauge champ right there. I feel like that gauge champ might be the... what's preventing me to do the right side faster. Also, I have a feeling, Riemann, I have a feeling, a pretty strong feeling too. A pretty strong feeling that the sale that is gonna take place on the 9th of June. It's gonna be a big one, like a very big one, because here's the thing, right? Seasonal sales like that are usually big by themselves, right? Like, seasonal sales are definitely pretty big no matter what season it is. But what's the difference here? With this unfortunate events that are happening right now worldwide, this pandemic, it might be a perfect opportunity for two things. First of all, promote people to stay at home, and second of all, it's the perfect opportunity for developers to ensure having some money in case something even more unprecedented happens in the future. Because with all this situation, there is a lot of uncertainty, right? So this is the perfect opportunity for everyone to have a shit ton of games on sale. It's the perfect opportunity. So my prediction, and I hope I'm right, I hope that this is not just some sorry ass sale that has no value. I really hope my prediction comes true, but this is gonna be a tremendous sale. You're implying that I need to search for shoot 'em ups? Not real. Well, I mean, you can search for shoot 'em ups for you. I have a lot of games that I want to buy that are not really shoot 'em ups, really. Well, no. Yes, Strikers is one of them, but there are a lot of others that I want to buy. Full Akashic Bears. Yeah, what happened with that? Weren't they supposed to give you full Akashic Bears in April? What happened? I mean, well, they obviously delayed it, but why? Well, I guess it might be the pandemic too. They added stage 4 a few days ago. Jesus. They are adding one stage at a time. What is taking them so long? I mean, the stages are literally already done. What, is writing the story taking them a long time or what? Is it really that? Writing the story is that hard? Just make it the way Soon does it. He doesn't give a shit. And it shows. They are drinking like Russians. Russians. Stories also written. Yeah, I know that they are putting dialogues, but I mean, as I say, they don't really need to think that hard of them. They can just throw random shit that doesn't even make sense, and people will eat it up. Just ask Toho fans otherwise. Too early. Not like I have the Doshin version on my PC. Yeah, I know. I used to have the Doshin version in my PC too. I don't know what happened. Well, it's probably on my backup. Toho fans, yeah. Toho fans are... They are what they are. I have to carry that cross every day after all. Damn it, that fucking chump. Alright. I found a pack of 7.5 gigabytes of Doshin shooting games. That sounds like a lot of fun. And a lot of illegality too. It also sounds like that. Then again, I can't judge anyone for that. I mean, I might not do it anymore, but I did it before. So, I just can't judge anyone. God bless Russian pirates. Well, how was it, Korosho? Was that the world? Korosho? Horosho, okay. That's right, Horosho Russian pirates. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I think it's Korosho. I remember Zangief pronouncing the K, but it's probably just my shitty memory. You know, the funniest part is that I think he wasn't even pronouncing it. I think that it was a wind quote, like literally a dialogue. A dialogue that you read, but you don't hear. So I don't know how... whatever, Horosho. Damn, there are so many I Wanna games. Why don't we have a game called I Wanna Be Zangief? Because I mean, let's be honest, who wouldn't want to be Zangief? Right? Okay. Gabby, relax. Gabby, relax, please. Alright, see? No need to panic. No need to panic. Whew. Damn, and there is more of this shit. Damn, and a gate jump into a diagonal. Dude. Well, at least there is a save point right there. Russian pirates can provide you things that nobody's aware about, even pirates themselves. Yeah, you're maybe right. I mean, I think Russian piracy might be in another level. Wait, what do you want me to do here? Jump here? Up there? Yeah, I think you want me to jump up there. Yeah, and I think eventually you will expect me to fall down. I think that's what you want me to do. Man, I'm pretty disappointed that... You know how my chat really likes writing copy pastas? I'm really disappointed that I haven't seen the Shun Guide copy pasta yet. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? All of these copy pastas that you put in chat, and the Shun Guide copy pasta is still not here. Come on, bro. How can you call yourself a copy pasta without using that one? Unbelievable. You don't even have to use the original one. You just need a little bit of creativity. Disappointing. Really should not open this topic. You are young, playful. Damn, come on, that's not the Shun Guide copy pasta. What the fuck is that? What even is that copy pasta? That's not the one. God damn it, Riemann. Putting the wrong pasta. Sometimes I really wonder what it will be of Twitch. What it will be of Twitch without Dr. Disrespect. It just wouldn't. It just wouldn't be Twitch. Like, can post original of this. No, I think I'm fine, thanks. Ah, fuck me. That champ looks pretty tricky. Damn it. And this thing here looks a little bit fucked up. Like, look at this. This is a gate champ, but... like, I'm assuming this is a champ into a double champ. Because... or can I do this in a single champ? Can I do this in a single champ? I'm not even sure if I can do this in a single champ. Nice dead, thanks. Really appreciate it. That should have been a good one, god damn it. It doesn't look that hard. That champ doesn't look that hard, but it's clearly not easy. Huh, nice spike. Nice spike. Beautiful spikes everywhere, I gotta say. Everywhere. Don't you love spikes? I really like spikes. So I think I can technically do this champ with a single champ. I can do it with a single champ, but not with a single full champ. That's the difference. That's the biggest difference. Damn it. Damn it. You know, fun fact, the dog from Tom and Jerry was called Spike. You know that? Yeah, when you see so many spikes, you end up thinking of him. He didn't have a good attitude. I know, right? Tom and Jerry. But the dog was, most of the times he was called Spike. So yeah, I can't help but getting reminded of him. Well, I mean, he had a leash with spikes, so it makes sense. I mean, that's usually the stereotype for pretty savage dogs, right? That they will have a leash with spikes. Ah, damn it. Nice. Dude. I really wish you could get back up there if you fell like that, but no, not even that. Also, you know, I usually, when it comes to trends, I usually don't really care that much about them because, you know, I usually don't care about specifically what's trending. But you know, Twitch lately, there is something that is trending, that is chess. Apparently chess got pretty popular all of a sudden. And I don't really care about many trends that happen in Twitch, but chess is something that I was always pretty interested in. I always thought it was a fucking pain in the ass to learn, but you know, since now it probably has an influx of a lot of new players, maybe and just maybe I won't look that bad compared to the new players. Well, I mean, I'm a beginner obviously, but I've been playing a little bit. Fucking hipsters. I mean, chess is nice. I think what's the most important, the most fascinating thing about chess is that even though it has a finite amount of movements, it wasn't solved by any computer. That's something that is pretty surprising to me. How is a game that has a finite amount of movements not solved yet? What do you mean by it was? What do you mean by it was? Explain. Oh shit, wait. Hey, Aldo, how is it going? That was painful to watch, but it was even more painful to play. There was calculated every possible version of match. I'm pretty sure, no. You're getting confused with checkers. Chess was not solved. If it was solved, people would have stopped playing it a long time ago. Chess was not solved still, and that's the fascinating thing about it. Chess is a game that has a finite amount of numbers. I mean, a finite amount of moves, right? It's a pretty big combination, right? Like the amount of moves and the amount of different combinations of moves that you can do in a single match are almost, well, I probably shouldn't use the word almost here, but they are so big that it's impossible to calculate for a computer. Or rather, it's impossible to store for a computer. Calculating is not really the issue. It's more about that it's impossible to store. I feel like that's the most fascinating thing about it, right? That it's not a solved game, even if theoretically it should be. Like, I'm pretty sure that theoretically it should be a solved game. But even with the amount of powerful computers that we have right now, it's impossible to solve. It's just not possible. And something that I also find even more fascinating is that there are AIs that are so advanced, damn, get fucked. There are AIs that are so advanced in chess that not even the literal best players in the world can defeat them. feel like that's just so fascinating, in all honesty. Like, it really makes you want to go and be like, I want to be the one that is gonna defeat those machines. And then you realize that that's impossible, that's humanly impossible. But it's nice to dream, right? There are really a lot of fascinating things about chess. Obviously, this is pretty fascinating in theory, right? The theory looks, or rather it sounds pretty fascinating. The issue is that that's in theory. In practice, what I'm saying is for most people a complete pain in the ass. Because, first of all, being good at chess is already incredibly hard, right? Like, let's just start at that. Being good at chess is something that takes years and sometimes, alright, sometimes that cannot be enough, right? So that's the first thing, right? And the second thing is that even if you will be so good that you can actually beat the best players in the world, apparently computers are way better than the best players in the world. So yeah, seems like an impossible task. Really feels like an impossible task to do. But you never know, it might happen eventually that someone somehow is able to solve chess. I would love to see it happening. The chances of it happening are, close to none. But you never know. I mean, humanity has evolved so much, especially in recent years, that you never know what will or will not be possible in the future. Yeah, it almost makes me wanna get good at chess, knowing that it's theoretically, or it should be theoretically possible to solve chess. But it's only theoretically possible. That's the issue. But yeah, anyways, that's the thing. But I also got warned by one of my viewers that, a lot of people like to compare fighting games and chess, right? Even though they are pretty different from each other, they have some things in common. But the difference is, in a fighting game, if you lose, you might have like the gratification that, first of all, at least you tried with, with a weaker character than the one that your opponent is using, or that you did something spectacularly looking and you still lose, but you like the fact that you did that. But in chess, if you lose, that's it. You lose because your opponent is better than you. That's it. There is no excuse there. You lose because you're just simply worse than your opponent. And that's something that it's pretty hard to swallow, including for myself. What a pain that section looks like. That's because you didn't saw what was a couple of blocks down. That was something else. How is it going, Clone Cat? Yeah. What was down there, it was a real pain in the ass. This is still a pain in the ass, but compared to what we just played a couple of minutes ago, yeah, it's nothing. What is this about chess? I was talking about the fact that lately chess got popular on Twitch because, you know, of different popular streamers promoting it, including literally one of the best players in the world, Hikaru Nakamura. And that's what made Twitch pretty interested in chess, at least this last couple of days, right? And I was talking that I usually don't follow Twitch trends because most of the trends I don't give a shit about, but I actually do care about chess. Because, as I was mentioning, I always thought that chess was fascinating because it's theoretically possible to solve the game, but no one has done it yet because computers are underpowered. They actually cannot solve chess. We don't have the technology to do it, but it's theoretically possible. And I feel like that's really, really fascinating. When does this game end? Come on, I said it yesterday. We are in the final zone. So it's probably gonna be soon, but probably not soon enough. What, you want me to play another game? Tell me, Clone Cat, what game do you want me to play? I'm actually curious to know that. Because I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what my viewers want me to play. Sometimes I think I know what they want, and some other times I'm completely wrong. Huh. Yeah, of course Rayman will fucking say a Danmaku game. That is not Toho. Yeah, that might happen, but what you're mentioning there, but not anytime soon. Man, I can't believe I keep forgetting about that fucking rocket propel spike. It's just that this fan game has felt way too long. If this fan game has felt too long, it's because you don't remember I Wanna Be the Boshi and Not Another Needle game. Those fan games literally took about 25 streams to beat. Like, those fan games were so long that they took that long to beat. So compared to that, this is nothing. This really is nothing compared to that. Really, yeah. I mean, you can see it on YouTube. I think the link for those playthroughs is below. You can see that the whole playthrough is like 26 parts of both games. 26 for Boshi and around 26 for Not Another Needle game. Zero Ranger, I don't remember what that was. But yeah, this fan game compared to any other, well, compared to those two, I mean, is nothing. It's longer than I Wanna Find My Destiny and Domu, but I think it's not because it's more content, it's just because it's harder. And let's be honest, I'm still kind of a newbie when it comes to fan games, right? So maybe people that are more experienced can actually beat this game a lot faster, but definitely not me. Oh, come on. Either Vapor. Man, what are those names? Vapor, huh? Vape Nation. Aw, come on, dude. You shoot a map that changes the scrolling direction. Oh, well, in that case, I guess it can go eat a dick. I think that's a pretty good idea. I mean, speaking of eating a dick, This can go eat a dick too. It's anime as fuck. Well, I might be interested in then. That might have gained a little bit of my interest, but just a little bit. Also, these fucking splitted spikes are something else. Okay, where's the trap here? Wait, what do you want me to do there? If that's where the trap is gonna be. Where do you want me to go? Huh? What the fuck, dude? Maybe the other spike is fake. I don't see anywhere else to go. So remember, when someone tells you to try needle, if there is a random stranger on the streets that tells you, hey kid, you wanna play some needle? What you do is the following. You grab the pepper spray from your pocket, you start throwing some at them, you run away screaming police, and then you forget that should happen. So yeah, do me a favor. No, don't do me a favor. Do yourself a favor and stay away from needle games. And yes, this is not a needle game, funnily enough. But this shit, these chumps are... I mean, this fucking diagonal, dude. Fucking... The nerve to put a fucking diagonal in there. You run away screaming, yeah, pervert. I mean, if you're a needle player, chances are that... Alright, no, never mind. I don't want to talk shit about needle players because I know that there are viewers of mine that do like needle. So I'm not gonna talk shit unnecessarily. So, there is a trap there, right? We know that that's a trap and that's fine. But wait, is this jump doable? Oh, I didn't know. You could actually do that jump. Alright. Well, there is still more of this shit. Can you believe it? Wow, alright. They all know you're angry because bad. They all know that I'm angry because it's the truth. They hated Jesus because he was telling the truth. Yeah. Sounds about right. I'm just kidding, alright? I'm kidding. I'm not saying that that needle is objectively bad. I'm just saying that your taste is shit. I'm kidding about that one too, alright? Come on. You know I'm kidding. Jesus, what's wrong with Jesus? You have a problem with Jesus? You know, I don't want to sound vulgar, but we know that you are him, and so many people are telling me that depending on how, you know, depending on my beard, that I look like Jesus. It's incredible. like the power of what? The power of what? What's that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. The power of de-anonymization. But I was never anonymous, I think, right? I mean, well, yeah, my first streams were without a face cam, but for the most part, I've been streaming with webcam. So yeah, I guess I never was truly anonymous. So that save point is fake. I had that feeling because it seems that it's just too close. It's just too close to the previous one. You know, the worst part is that I'm looking up and there are still more trash to do. There is still more trash to do. Like, I see a switch, a red switch, well, a red button. And I'm like, come on, bro, how much? How longer do you want me to go up? Like, stop. Give me the final boss already. Or if you want me to keep going up, stop using needle for fuck's sake. Just give me anything else, but not needle. Anything goes. Well, I mean, alright, almost anything goes. Oh, really? And of course you have to put a diagonal right there at the end, because why the fuck no, right? Why wouldn't you put a diagonal right there at the end? It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do it. Eventually. I really wonder where the save point is, because that... I don't see any save point, dude. I don't like how that looks. There is no save point nearby. I really don't like that. No save point at all. I might be a little bit frustrated. Just a little bit. A little bit. Not that much. Could be worse. But yeah, I gotta say that I am indeed a little bit frustrated. Okay, so that save point is fake. We know that. But is it? Yeah, it is fake. Oh, what the hell? Are you seeing this? There is a save point here. Is this intentional? Well, I don't give a shit if it's intentional or not, but that's a save to me, alright? Yeah, it's a save point. Oh! Okay, so, yeah. It is legit, it's just that it was blocked. Yeah, that was a shebate. Well, at least it was a positive shebate. Yeah, I was worried because I didn't see any other save point nearby. At least it seems, or at least I hope, that it's coming close to the end. Because I can't see much more up there. Well, alright. Wow. So you have to go back after them. There is a lot of backtracking here, huh? Where does it trigger there? Okay. Ah, nice. Nice one. Very, very nice. Yeah, this spikes, this everything is just amazing. How much it's just fucking me up. Alright, so that is a fake. It's a fake platform then, but that seems too tough. Because that jump really doesn't look like a walk in the park at all. Like, you're basically going from a diagonal to... I don't know about that one. That one seems like it's really challenging. And I don't exactly know what to do. Wow, I got closer. I really don't want to read that that board that is there, so I think I'm just gonna try to avoid it. And if it is possible. Or at least we might have the consolation prize that this is probably the last area. This might be the last area. Like, you can't tell me that there is something else up there other than the final boss. Like, I just don't believe you. So that has to be, this has to be the last checkpoint. And it's fitting that the last checkpoint will be blocked by a wall. It does make sense. I still don't know how to do that jump. That jump looks as tough as the one at the beginning of this scrolling section, remember? The one that was a gate into a pretty high jump. It looks like that, except this one is more based on distance and it's not a gate jump. Yeah, see? Yummy, is that jump doable or do I have to look for alternatives? I'm assuming it is, but I just want to make sure. Like, basically jumping from here, where I am right now, to here. Is this jump doable? And keep in mind that the first jump has to be really, really soft. Has to be an incredibly soft jump. And then after that, obviously, the second jump is gonna be a full jump. But I don't know, it looks really, really hard to do. Because those two platforms here are fake, so that's the big issue. Man. Why you do this to me, bro? What is the question? Alright. Let me show you. Let me first go there. So, is it possible to jump from here to here? Again, I'm sure that it has to be because these two are fake platforms. But the question is how? What will be the strategy in this case? Because this looks like a tough jump to do. I mean, obviously, as I was saying before, the first jump has to be a short jump because your mouse doesn't match while you're pointing. Wait, it doesn't match where I'm pointing at? Really? Wait a second. Wait, the mouse doesn't even appear in the screen. The fuck? Oh, there is no mouse. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why. There was mouse before, but now there is no mouse. Alright, sure. I don't mind. If it's the obvious, then yes, easy peasy. I don't know if it's easy peasy. Like, look at this. Well, other than that, like, it's just too far away. And those two blocks being fake are really, okay, it was. Thanks. Cat ate it. Now the problem is that this is gonna be filled with traps. It is gonna be completely filled with traps. Or maybe not. I can see it. I can see a trap. I can... Or not. Okay. Hold your horses, everyone. This might be it. This might be it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Well. It doesn't even say the name of the dungeon. Here goes nothing. Alright. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like what I'm seeing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Those are all the worlds. Oh, the guy. The guy is the final boss. And I can't hit him. Oh shit. Fuck. Well, thanks. I don't need to eat all of the introduction and the music doesn't loop. Okay, you know how thankful I am for that. You don't know how thankful I am for that. I really, really appreciate that. That's so valuable. That's so valuable. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that you don't have your head in your ass and you actually know how to do a retry. Really, really glad. Alright, so far we have a bunch of Danmaku. Uh-oh, a troll face that throws apples. Oh shit. The mini boss is a troll face? Alright. And I got fucked by a troll face. God damn it. Well, this is gonna be tough. I can tell you that. Can definitely tell you that. The good thing is that I'm playing on window, but because I'm using the zoom, it really doesn't look that bad. Like, I can actually see what's going on. So that's pretty nice. Well, the first attack is not really that big of a deal. Alright, troll face. Oh, he throws the patterns that we've seen. This is the avoidance of Miku in the third world. Shit. And he goes away. Oh, eesh. He did the Lucky 2 special. Except that him being a troll face makes it more appropriate. God damn it. Damn it, come on, you can die to this. Don't be a sucker. Well, maybe I can start jumping from here, but this is probably risking it too much. I don't know if the world is risking, but it's a lot more tight, because you don't have too much time to react to the fire. Well, this sure looks like it's gonna be long, I can tell you that. Yeah. So I wonder if you're supposed to kill this motherfucker. Oh. Really gonna use this pattern. Oh, a green one? That's a new one. This is the classic boss rush. God damn it, why are you gonna make a boss rush, dude? But it seems like well, not every single one of them, but most I wanna be the guys game really want to have some sort of boss rush as a final boss. So I guess they are really big fans of Mega Man, because that's pretty much... Well, I don't know if Mega Man was the first one on doing that, but it's definitely the one that popularized boss rushes, right? I mean, it was as early as the... I don't remember if it was the late 80s. No, it was the... I don't remember where Mega Man 1 released, but it was pretty early on I'm pretty sure on the NES life cycle. So, and that's the one that had boss rushes, so I know if there is any other occurrence that was earlier than that one. Alright, motherfucking Lucky 2. I'm gonna let you fuck me up this time. Okay, and this is obviously the boss from the Monochrome world. The Monochrome dungeon, I mean. Wow, that's a lot faster though than the version in the Monochrome dungeon, god damn it. The problem is that he's using the first boss, the one from the very beginning of the game. He's using his hardest attack. Yeah, I say Monochrome world, you have a problem with that? Let me see if I can do it from this side. Can I do it from this side? I probably can, but it looks pretty tight. Because I feel like if I do it from the other two sides, I'm just risking myself a lot. But here, I don't even know. This guy has some inside info. I wish. Alright, you can actually do it from the left side, but you gotta mind your step on the last jump. So it's definitely doable. Well, I don't know why I tested that and now I'm dodging it here anyways. Alright. Let's try this one. I wonder why the guy is still alive though. The guy was not supposed to be alive. I mean, didn't we kill them in I Wanna Be the Guy? I remember that. He supposedly died. But you never know. Maybe it was all a lie. Really want to see the 8-bit world attack. Yes, this one. So it's the one with the leaks. Okay. Oh, never mind. He uses the blue apples too. Oh, but it's fine. I can deal with that one. Hey, if you're gonna use that one, I really don't mind. Could be worse. Oh, but if you're gonna shoot the blue apples right where I am, okay, maybe that might not be that good. Is the I Wanna Be the Guy pro tag? Oh, you're saying that this is the protagonist and the one that I'm using right now is like even younger version than the kid. Interesting. I never thought it like that. Alright, maybe that's the case. I wonder if this spike has a hitbox though. It doesn't, okay, that's great. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is Raisin. Oh, I see. I completely forgot Raisin was in this game. I completely forgot. The cycle of life. Huh. It's a pretty tragic story. Pretty tragic family, right? Oh, not this one. I really hate this one. Oh, wow. I did it right on time. Danger? Oh, it moves now. Oh, okay. Oh, and you still do that one? Come on, dude. Why? Why you gotta do... Why you gotta be like this? It's really gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. And you also have to dodge it. It's not just the fact that you can barely hit him, but you also have to dodge the spike. Damn. And I don't even know what's after that, because that's definitely not the end of the fight, I can assure you that, but I wonder if after that we're gonna get a checkpoint of some sort. Probably not. But I can tell that this is gonna be one of those bosses. Let's not forget, for those who don't know, again, Solgrim took me like 4 or 5 streams to beat. That's the final boss on I Wanna Be the Boshi. So, you know, it can always take me way more, or at least the same. It doesn't have to be more than that, but just being the same of that, it's still quite a pretty big number, you know. Alright, I like it that you repeat this attack. You repeating this attack is definitely a blessing. You know, the important thing is that he doesn't do the attack of the first boss. If I get lucky enough for that not to happen, and that's gonna be amazing to me. Amazing news. Sadly, the DPS here is too low. Oh shit. Ooh, that was pretty close. But yeah, the DPS here, with this spike barely even making it to the center. Okay, he seems to be one hit away. Oh no, but Raisin. Okay, so Trollface died, but what now? Wow. Wow. Alright. That was pretty nice. That was definitely pretty nice. Even Aldo can't believe it. Even Aldo cannot believe this. Man. I thought that they were normal projectiles. I thought a Danmaku section was gonna start, not that a fucking fire was gonna lit under my ass. God damn it. Huh. Okay, that was a bad dodge. At least the song is cool. That's the good thing about this. And also the good thing is that the intro attack is pretty easy. Like, imagine if this intro attack was really hard to do. I wouldn't even believe how much of a pain in the ass it will be to do this. But thankfully that's not the case. At least this one doesn't have the flashlight mechanic. If this one had the flashlight mechanic, it would be such a pain in the ass. I gotta say that these raisin bullets are pretty dangerous because some of them don't even stop before you. It's definitely not a joke. Oh, not this one again, dude. This attack right here is easily the worst attack in the game. Fuck that attack. Alright, maybe I'm a little bit exaggerated. Not of the game, but yes of that fight. Definitely the worst attack on that fight. Believe it or not, that was the very first boss of the game. That attack belongs to the very first boss of the game. Can you believe that? Because I can barely believe that. Man, as long as he doesn't do that attack, we should be fine. The worst part is that it's hard normally. It's normally a hard attack. But here it's even harder because you have to mine the spike that is constantly moving. So it fucking sucks. Well, not like this one is a lot better. At least that one... Well, yeah, that one is probably not better. But it's okay. At least it looks significantly easier. Well, maybe it's not easier. That attack belongs to a dumpster shoes overlapping patterns. Well, it's not the fact that it overlaps. The fact is that it's pretending me to dodge something that pretty much requires, sometimes depending on how lucky / unlucky you are, it requires to dodge it with Danmaku precision. Also, we are right at the final boss, and I still have no idea why this game is called I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis. What are we gonna transform into? Is there even a butterfly here? I don't even see any butterfly either. I don't know what metamorphosis this game is talking about. Overlapping pattern. Oh, you mean the moving spike? Yeah, that one is pretty tough. That one is indeed pretty tough. Mechanical butterfly. That will be dope. Like right when you defeat the troll phase and the bombs drop, that you will get a Bacania Doom at the end. At least the Metamorphosis will make sense there. I wanna be the Metamorphosis. What Metamorphosis? You know, something that is pretty funny that I notice is that fun games, none of them really have a lore objective, right? You know how the original I Wanna Be the Guy, sure, the lore was pretty dumb, which you wanted to be the guy. Yes, that's literally the lore of the game. But I think that most fun games, even the adventure ones, don't give a shit. Like, you don't have any objective other than beating the game. But like, there is no story behind it. And I mean, I don't give a shit about story, but like, there is not even a single objective that the protagonist has like there was in I Wanna Be the Guy. I don't know why. I mean, you don't have to write the story. I mean, you can just make a fun game that is called I wanna defeat Super Mario, and Mario is the final boss, and just like that, at least you have an objective to look forward to. You will be like, alright, I'm gonna defeat Super Mario, and that's it. But here, there is no objective. Like, I don't even know why I'm here. I don't even know why I'm fighting the guy. And again, I don't give a shit either, but at least it would be nice if there was some end objective. But there's no. The Metamorphosis was the friends we made along the way. I agree, that's a pretty valuable life lesson. It's the games we made along the way. That's what the Metamorphosis is about. Doom is pretty cool through last boss. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's pretty much the whole reason to play Ketsui in the first place. I don't think you will be playing Ketsui for anything else. Well, yeah, for the music too, but you know. Mostly because of Doom. Makes me wanna go get Pura 12, but then I remember about requirements, yeah. That's pretty much why I also don't want to do it, because I really want to fight Bacania Doom in the actual game, but it's so damn hard that it's not worth it. I mean, I'd rather watch it on YouTube. It would be pretty awesome if I was able to do it. Probably can loop around save state. Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, if we use save states, we can probably do a lot of shit, but no, I mean legitimately getting it. That's the issue. Damn, repeat the same attack, alright. Alright, so this is where this shit starts moving. That's the issue. Oh, come on, dude. And this is the first attack that you do. Why don't you go fuck a donkey or some shit? God damn it. Well, at least... Oh, I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm dead because I got cornered, but if he does that lucky to attack, I can actually deal a lot more damage because I don't depend on the spike to deal the damage. I depend on myself. This PS4 port has built-in save states. Yeah, but you know, the Nintendo Switch, the NES collection also has built-in save state. So what? Alright. Ooh, that was pretty close. Oh, I might be able to fuck him up before this attack, but no. Alright, well that worked. Oh, come on. That combination was just too hard to dodge. And you know what? I always wanted to have the guy's gun that has those big ass bullets. I guess that will be too broken, right? You know, now that I think about it, you know how I complain a lot about this game not having full screen and everything? But then I remember Redneck, the Danmaku game, the Doshin Danmaku game, right? That Kyle recommended me. That game also doesn't have full screen. Or at least the full screen that it has basically breaks your whole desktop. So, you know, and what's even worse, differently from this game, you cannot even use borderless gaming in Redneck. So basically, I had to do the same thing that I'm doing right now, which is using Zoom. That's pretty interesting if you ask me. I didn't criticize Redneck so much for it. So I guess I should have criticized it a little bit more. I think the difference is that there aren't many things that I can compare Redneck with, but here there are fun games that I can compare with this one. And there are fun games that have full screen support. I guess that's why I'm so upset. Because maybe Redneck uses a custom framework and maybe they don't even know how to do it, but there are pretty much a lot of examples of fun games here that can pretty much do full screen with no issue. So yeah. Man, I really want to play Redneck again, I gotta say. But then, that game it's a special. I guess I gotta say special because yeah, I don't know what better word to use to describe it without sounding pretty offensive about it. Yeah. And I really wish Kyle was not in prison, so we could actually talk about the generate shit without being facepalm. Damn. He really fucked too much with the kind of content that he bought on DL site, and sadly the FBI finally got him. It's pretty sad story. That is for garbage. Huh. Why you sold him out? I didn't sell him out. He got trapped. He didn't take the necessary cautions. He didn't use a VPN. And that's why you have to use NordVPN using the code in the description below. Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course, NordVPN doesn't sponsor me. But it will be a pretty nice sponsor. Imagine if I could use a VPN for free. Imagine the amount of fucked up shit I will be able to look to without being worried that I'm gonna get swatted. Though no, I do have a morale code that does not allow me to do that. So yeah, even if I could get away with it, I wouldn't do it out of principle. Though, I guess there is a lot of things that I already looked to that might be considered pretty fucked up for a lot of people. But hey, it might be fucked up for your tastes, but guess what? It's not illegal, so get fucked. Well, not yet, at least. Pretty sure you can put your usual traffic through Tornet. Yeah, but I don't trust web browsers that tell you that you're gonna be completely safe and no one is gonna spoof your, you know, your requests. I don't trust those browsers. Cause I mean, it's fucking open source, so what? I mean, something being open source doesn't mean that it's made by saints. Though I do agree that being open source means that someone should have found out something fishy if there was something fishy. I agree with you on that. But I don't know. I just don't trust browsers when they tell you, oh, we are the most safe browser around because we encrypt all of your requests. I don't know, I just don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust most things, so I guess that's just me being like that. Get on. Okay, so these are bombs. Okay, and he's back. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. You are an asshole. You are an asshole. Because that pattern is literally only possible to dodge from side to side. If you're anywhere in the middle, it's not gonna work. Although really like that one, huh? It's pretty hard to put backdoor to open source software. No, I know that. I mean, okay. Here's the thing. It's not that I'm not trusting the developers putting shady stuff. I don't trust them saying that it's actually 100% encrypted and that nobody can see what you're browsing. Like, that's what I don't trust about them. Like, I'm not trusting the intention, I'm trusting the efficiency. That's the difference. Like, I trust their intentions, that's fine. Usually when it comes to open source projects, as you say, they don't have shady stuff because anyone will find out. Anyone can find out. But it's more about not trusting what they say the browser can do. That's the difference. Alright, you're gonna die. Yeah, I was talking to my character, by the way. In case you had your doubts. Obviously. This game... troll. Yeah, well, it has a troll face, so it has to be troll. Or is it going Yoo-hoo? Also, don't start U2 because you know I have my gun ready. So don't start because it's fully loaded. So careful, just be careful. Lock and loaded. Uh-oh. Your weed supply. For your ammo? What ammo? I have infinite ammo. Thankfully. Can you imagine if the I Wanna Be the Guy games had limited ammo? Actually, you know, that would be an interesting concept. That will be a complete piece of shit, but it will be interesting nonetheless. Like, imagine if every time you shoot you had to reload and you had a limited amount of ammo that you had to pick up throughout the game. Is there a fun game like that? That would be pretty interesting. Because if there's not a fun game like that, I can't believe nobody thought of it. Then again, they probably understood that it's probably a completely shitty idea, but it will be interesting. Having a fun game that you have to reload the gun and you have to pick up ammo. I don't know, it will be an interesting concept. Will it be fun to play? Probably not, but you can't deny that it's an interesting concept. I don't know, I personally like it. Come on, I need the I Wanna Be the Guy experts to tell me if such a game exists or not. I need to know. And the worst part is that looking for something like that will be impossible. So I really need the knowledge. Really need your knowledge here. I played some shit like that before. Well, you know, judging by your wording, you didn't really like it, right? I'm assuming that it wasn't your cup of tea. But that's fine. And the leaks are falling again, yet again, with more apples. And that's a pretty nasty combination now that I think of. I mean, to me leeks are nasty the way they are, but imagine combining leeks with apples. That would be fucking nasty. I know if someone did that before, but I hope you didn't. I don't know how someone can even like leek. At least last time I tasted it, it tasted like fucking shit. Well, not literally like shit, but you know, it was such a nasty taste. To me, again, not saying that it's universally nasty, but Jesus Christ. Was definitely something that I prefer not to remember. Oh, I might have fucked up there. Yeah, I probably fucked that one up pretty bad. Oh, maybe not, okay. Danger, danger, okay. I can... Oh shit, he has a hell bar! And he's grumpy. Oh, is it my imagination or is he moving faster? Oh, he is moving faster, right? He's definitely moving faster. Wow. And he can move really, really fast. And look at that fucking screen shake. Jesus. Damn. Yeah, he dying. Yeah, I'm dying. Damn. Well, if that's the end of that, then I definitely expected something way harder than this. Not like this isn't already hard, but definitely expected something way worse. This ain't that bad, in all honesty. I mean, I know that it gets really, really fast at the end, so that will be a pretty big problem, but it doesn't seem that bad. I spoke about you. Oh, well, in that case, fuck you then. Alright, so, yeah, that doesn't seem that hard, if it's gonna end there. Though I have that gut feeling that it's not gonna end there. Like, there's gonna be an avoidance at the end. Fuck you there, man. Man, I'm honestly not even sure. Because if it really gets pretty fast, it might be actually hard to do it. It might actually be hard to do that pattern without dying. But so far, it didn't look that devastating, I gotta say. Sadly, this thing with the spike moving is the real issue. This thing is so annoying to deal with. At least when he does this attack, it makes it way easier because you can hit him 3 times each time he yeah, like that. That's the good thing about that. Alright. So here he comes again. Yeah. I mean, you can't single champ him, you have to double champ him. So this can be pretty hard to do. Like, if you actually want to finish him off. Uh-oh, he has, of course he has another attack. Oh, what is this? Okay, this is normal Danmaku so far. Yeah, this is so far normal Danmaku. Wait, am I supposed... Oh, I'm supposed to go up. The spikes disappeared. The spikes disappeared. Use your Danmaku instinct. Yes, sadly I needed my trap instinct right there. That's honestly beautiful. That's poetic. Definitely is. God damn it. We were this close to glory. You know what the problem is? The problem is that I know how close I am to beating this. But I have to go. That's the issue. I'm gonna try a couple more times, but it really pains me because I know how probably close I am. Or, well, you never know what surprises the game can give you, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close here. So, yeah, it really hurts. Because the problem is that the same thing that happened with Domu is gonna happen here. basically the fact that I had to leave the final boss, or well, in the case of Domu, the final avoidance for the next stream, and I ended up beating it pretty fast, and I had to play some other shit to compensate, which fucking sucks. But hey, it's alright. Maybe we can pick one of those games from the shitty list that Yami linked. Maybe one of them will be short, so I won't have my hopes up, because it's an actual PDH. God damn it. But it's alright, I mean, it shouldn't take that long anyway, so even if I leave this for tomorrow, I really assume to be able to beat this in like the first couple of hours. Well, not even couple of hours, probably in the first hour. So yeah. And we probably would have been able to beat this one today if it wasn't for the fact that the last section, that scrolling needle section, was so much of a fucking pain in the ass. If it wasn't for that, I'm pretty sure that we would have been able to beat this game today. But yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give this 3 more tries, including this one. And if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna leave it for tomorrow, because I really gotta go. I mean, when I say I gotta go, I mean that I don't literally mean that I have to go away from the computer, but mostly that I have to stop the stream. Alright, that's one. That's one. Bring in the Trollolo song. Nah. That will be too mainstream. Okay, that's the second try there, so one more. How is it going, Bravi? I'm gonna stop soon, though. In fact, I'm gonna stop as soon as I die now. Which might be pretty soon, actually. So, yeah. Mariotter 1 coin clear. Alright, congratulations. Got that one. Ooh, fuck you. Alright. So that's gonna be it for me for the day. So let me go back to the... Wow! Did you see that? Like, that's a pretty nice overshadowing. Like, the volume control screen has the final, well, part of the final boss in it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, sadly, that's as much as I can stream today. So, obviously, I'm gonna come back tomorrow with more of this. So you can look forward to that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be even that long. It's probably gonna take less than an hour, or at least I hope it takes less than an hour tomorrow. It shouldn't really take much more than that anyways. But yeah, the real important thing is thinking what game to play after I beat it. That's the real question. Anyways, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'm gonna be seeing you on the next stream. By the way, no secondary stream tomorrow. I'm just gonna stream this at night. So yeah, have a good one and take care, everyone.